Welcome back to The Blend. As we grow older, our hearing may not be what it once was. The professionals at Miracle Ear know that all too well, and they have the technology to help you hear better.
Melissa Maestas and Danielle Oakes are here with your local Miracle Ear locations. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Hi,
Good
ladies.
morning. Thank you.
Good morning. You know, let's talk about hearing loss. And it really goes a little bit beyond hearing loss, doesn't it? It can affect your health.
Yes, it actually, people don't realize that hearing loss can relate to many different health issues. So, for example, Alzheimer's and dementia, slips and falls, depression, heart disease, all of those factors come into play when people have unresolved hearing loss.
No way. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you've just been listening to your headphones too loud over the years. It could be a result of something more dire than that.
Correct, yeah.
Wow.
And people are more apt to have those sorts of mishaps when they do not do anything about their hearing.
I can certainly understand it, the slips and falls, also the depression, because you probably have a feeling of being less connected to other people.
Sure, you know, whatever you don't use, you lose.
No question.
Right.
How can we figure out whether or not we have a hearing loss issue, other than maybe passively listening to our wife or husband at home? How can we tell? Is there a test that you can take? Is there something we can do at home?
Well, most often and best recommended is you have a hearing evaluation.
Gotcha.
And really anybody over the age of 50 should be doing this at this point, because the baby boomers are starting to age.
Of course.
And we love our iPods, we love our loud music and the concerts, and that just does some negative things to our hearing.
Of course.
But most often people tend to notice that they have difficulty understanding in group situations, or they find that maybe their spouse or their other loved ones will tell them trash, and they think that they've said bash or cash. Lots of substituting of consonants. That's a pretty common cue.
Gotcha.
Okay, great. And did you ladies bring something in?
Yeah, I actually have a hearing aid.
No, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's take a
this
look.
is fantastic.
So
Look at how tiny that is.
they
My
are very,
goodness.
very petite.
By the way, Melissa has a very, very interesting history. She actually grew up with the Miracle Ear Company. Her father owned, several stores, and you grew up cleaning hearing aids when you were a very, very small girl.
Yeah.
So we got some legacy here.
Things have improved
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But it's so incredible when you see how small this is and you think, all right, our cell phone batteries, those go pretty fast. How long can this last on a single charge?
You know, we have some that can take a 24-hour charge.
No
We
kidding.
have others that people choose to change their own batteries,
Yeah.
and they last, you know, probably about a week or so on standard batteries.
That's incredible.
Wow. Technology has come a long way.
Really powerful stuff.
Danielle, you own several locations, including one in Pahrump.
I do.
Tell
yeah.
us about that.
We just opened it about a year ago, so it's actually doing very well, and we enjoy a lot of the people there.
Good.
Yeah.
So is it a one-size-fits-all thing where it's like, here, just put this in your ear and you're good?
No.
How does it work?
You know, you have to have a hearing test. That is the first step.
Yeah.
There may be other factors that are going on, so it's very important to have somebody actually evaluate the hearing first. Once that is determined that someone has a hearing loss and needs hearing aids, then it depends upon the person's lifestyle, the severity of loss, and then also the person's anatomy.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Interesting. And you were telling me a little bit about the history of Miracle Ear and just how relevant it is in the market of hearing aids in the country.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this is a big company. It's been around for a long time.
I was saying to her, when I remember growing up and watching daytime TV when I was like 3 or 4, I would see the Miracle Ear commercials back then.
Oh, yeah.
It's certainly the brand that you think of when you think of hearing loss. Let's talk about helping customers. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube, watch video of people who get cochlear implants, who are able to hear for the first time, which is incredible.
Yeah.
You're allowing people to hear again. Well, tell me about some of the stories from your customers. It must be incredible.
Well, one that sticks out in particular is a young girl, about 20 years old, that came
wow.
in. And she came in with her boyfriend. She had had hearing loss her whole life,
Yeah.
but she had lost a hearing aid due to a bad family situation. So for 3 years she hadn't been hearing very well, and we had got her hearing again. She just started crying, and I was starting to
fantastic.
cry, and it was just amazing. And she ended up being one of our foundation people, so we actually provided the hearing aids for her at no cost. So
That's
that was
fantastic.
just wonderful.
And so often you think that this is a senior issue, but here we have a 20-year-old girl, and it
Yeah.
that's
That's
correct.
correct.
Anyone.
Yeah.
And
incredible.
children, they help a lot of children who need hearing aids as well. So thank you, ladies, so
Doing great work.
much.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Let Miracle Ear help you hear the world around you. They have 6 locations throughout the valley and one in Pahrump. Visit miracle-ear.com or call the number right there on your screen. Miracle Ear is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.
And remember, check out LasVegasMorningBlend.com while you're on the old internet machine.
Yeah, because you know what? That's our website. On it, you'll find past segments, Facebook and Twitter links, and recipes. We're coming back.
Happy.